I've always liked writing, and I've always been pretty good at APA. You know, you get the manuals and you just kind of know. See, a lot of what I write, when I write things, even my original ideas or things I say end up sounding alike or the same as things that have been said decades before. You know, it's just the way I write. But I don't want to get in trouble. I am all for, you know, preventing plagiarism and preserving authenticity. Because, you know, if you're going to write, you have to use your own thoughts. It's you know, it's not only is it unethical, but it's just not nice to use someone else's ideas. And that's basically stealing, you know, and I would really be afraid to know somebody within my field who is a fake, who doesn't have their own ideas and has to get their work from other people. Because I've had that happen before. You know, people took my ideas, or I've seen people, you know, you loan them the paper and then they end up using your ideas. So anybody who's doing any kind of writing, especially professional research, you know, peer-reviewed writing, you have to have access to something that can check it for you. So I said, well, let me give this a try because I'm not going to open myself up to anything. And then I saw what it did for me, and I'm like, wow, I like how I can just put it in there and like in less than a minute, it's giving me feedback on not only like if my stuff matched and what percentage of a match it is, but it also did the grammatical stuff, which was pretty cool. Another thing was I think it's pretty validating for me as a writer that I'm actually writing things originally and putting my thoughts down appropriately without, you know, plagiarizing or anything else that's unethical in writing. And everything that I have pretty much that matches somebody else just has to do with basic grammar. You know, so that puts my mind at ease. So I think it's a good tool to take away some of that stress and to really, you know, give credit to the people that have done the work. One of my plans with my doctorate, especially since it is in education, I plan to teach at the university level, and this is going to be one of those things when I do a syllabus, it's going to be on there that you're going to be required to have WriteCheck. I'm going to require that because I don't want to see my students getting in trouble, you know, when somebody who's supposed to be mentoring them knew about something that could make their life easier. I'm not going to have them getting in trouble for what they write. And just go ahead, get it. It's worth it. It's worth doing that, spending a little to do this, than, you know, losing your license or losing your career over it. So yeah, I plan to use it for a very long time.